We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Kairos Santos to get us started. And off we go from Soldier Field. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Tight end motioning left. Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterboo. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's good for a Giant 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10.
That play had sack written all over it, so that's a great job by the quarterback, not only escaping the initial pressure, even though he doesn't gain a whole lot, he's able to pick up some positive yards for what looked like a disaster in the start.
That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. 17 yards on that connection. 1st down, Giants.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
At the 9-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Moving outside the pocket. That's caught, and it's Cam Scatterboo. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. They'll try to sneak it here, and he will have a Giants 1st down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker, and they convert on 3rd and inches.
New York.
On play action, it is Dart. That one taken in. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, New York. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
And when things haven't been going your way, like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
The score, Giants 7, Bears nothing. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Williams. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. It's second down. They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he'll get about 4 to the 29.
The tackle made by Bobby Okereke.
This is 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's to the rookie out of Missouri, Luther Burden. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On the give, it's Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
The RPO, that one is complete.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Another one there for Burden. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now in that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
It's a pickup of 16 yards down to the 16. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. One quarter in the books. It's the Giants leading this one early. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Bears in possession here to start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Throwing again, Williams. To the right side, caught by Burden. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another 1st down. They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. To the goal line and in. Holston Loveland. Touchdown Bears. Now Cairo Santos to add the point out. He knocks it through. And the Bears come right back to tie it at 7.
The game at 7. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Looking to throw. It's Dart. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. Here's Swift. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. Andrew Phillips in on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3.
Second and 7. From the shotgun, it's Williams. To the left side, he's got Kmet. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
10 yards.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
He's brought down back at the
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
They'll go again with Swift, and he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. Micah McFadden, the linebacker, there on the tackle. On third down, it's Williams. He's got Loveland free left side. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down. I don't think the back was the primary target on this play, but just a great job by the quarterback understanding it's fourth down. I've got to get this ball out of my hand and give our offense a chance at converting, and it's exactly what he's able to do by getting it to his back and letting it pick up the rest.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Brings up second and 11.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Throw on the run is complete. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. And he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on fourth down in the red zone. And it pays off with first and goal.
Bears, first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They try and run the option left. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. DeAndre Swift Touchdown, Chicago. On is Santos for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Bears will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Giants 7. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. When that last possession results in the pick, you'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. And instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. This one is hauled in by Daniel Bellinger. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
14 yards.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. That'll be taken in by Scalaboo. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Dart gonna throw it again. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
Protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
18, 72,
Throwing again, Dart. Flush to his right, and that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. In this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Gano's kick is good. And the Giants are back within 4. That's 14-10. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This returnable from the 4. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Hey, what is going on?
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Darius Slay, Mr. Big Play, with his hands right around the ball again. 2nd and 10.
What is up?
Now Williams. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 10.
To throw is Williams. That pass is caught by Burden. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is fourth down. On fourth down, the Bears send out their second-year man, Torrey Taylor, to punt. And now, will you look at the ball comes out. But this is taken in by a teammate. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing is Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And he will go all the way. Odunze, touchdown Bears.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the New York Giants and the Chicago Bears.
To kick off for New
Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And we're underway from Soldier Field. Devin Duvernay to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Here's Swift on second down. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Working from the gun, Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They gain 11 on that play, and that'll be first down Chicago.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
And there's a catch for Luther Burden. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down Bears.
The number's pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
First down, Williams to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
What is up?
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be first down Chicago.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
What is up?
Swift gets it on the pitch. And he's going to have him a first and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is first and goal. One play action. Williams vacates quickly left side. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now we've got some whistles as a member of the Bears is shaken up and could use a look from the trainers here. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. It's Darius Slayton with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Darts coming out throwing. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. 1st down now, ball at the 33.
18, Rocco 80. Cut 19, cut 19. Mustang 19.
Darts out of the shotgun. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scatterboo. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. From the gun, it's Tracy. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 6-yard gain on the play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Trap 60, trap 60. 18, Pioneer.
That's going to throw again here on 2nd and 10. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Viking 18, Warrior 70.
3rd down now. Here's Dart. He rolls to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
70 Lion.
Some movement there before the snap, right side of the line. This is going to back them up. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. Teams getting out there and ready to resume play.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
What is that?
To throw is Williams. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. On 4th down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. Back deep for the Giants, Tyrone Tracy. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Tracy on the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. To throw, here's Dart. He locates Daniel Bellinger. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18.
Here's Dart now. Bails out of the pocket quick. Sends this to the end zone. And the coverage holds up. Nicely done. They were tested. They knock it away in the end zone. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
3rd and long for him here. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack. Jamie Gillen on now to punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And this one is kicked up towards the clouds. And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. Finds his fullback. And they drop him with a big hit, but it's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be first down, Bears. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First down, here's Swift. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Well, not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. The Bears on top here at Soldier Field. All right, here we go. Second down. Williams from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Running with Swift out of the gun. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. Get 22 out of that play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears grow their lead just before halftime. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Santos down for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears double their lead to 14. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Tyrone Tracy now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Darts back to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he takes it. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. On first and 10, here's Dart. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Bears take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, this young man struggled to limit the interceptions this rookie season, and they've shown a lot of patience. But we know that NFL stands for not for long, especially if you're a QB, it's interception prone.
And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. We've set it down from the 37. Williams on first down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Javon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. That would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here goes Dart to the air. Chased out to his right. He can run it. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Giants get their first point of this game just before halftime. Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Giants 7.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Luther Burden now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. First down, Williams. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Giants will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. You can put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Points off takeaways. Usually a bigger stat, Kate, on the hardwood, that other sport that you call, but it's a big one in football too, and those 3 should pay dividends.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Fields the hard squib kick. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Milo Santos kicking off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. And start on the ground here. Tracy. Still has some space inside the 35. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. On first down, here's Dart. On the move, headed right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18, Pioneer. Warriors 70, go.
Back to throw. Here's Starks. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. On the sneak, here's Dart. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Viking 18.
He'll work against the blitz. Headed out right. He's keeping it again. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
60 Maverick.
Back now, pressure coming. Near the goal line. And he has the New York touchdown. The Giants take the lead right away in half number 2. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Gano for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants push their lead to 3.
Bears 14. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Duvernay on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10.
The Bears decide to call their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Micah McFadden able to make the play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And it'll be first down Bears. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First down, Williams to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And now it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Working from the gun, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they just gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
It's on target to Moore. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Williams to throw on first. Rolling out to his left. He takes it himself. And He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the first down.
The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches. To throw, Williams. It's his tight end on the corner route. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Swift. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bears grab the lead on their first series of the half. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears take a 4-point lead.
Giants 17.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Blitz coming. Here's Dart. Completed over the middle. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. With the Scatterboo here on his own read. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
And keeping the zone read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards, too. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19, Cup 19, Cup 19. Trap 60, trap 60. Steady.
Throw here, 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. That's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
The Giants are set to punt. It's going to be Jamie Gillen doing the honors. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. They'll send out the punting unit. And he'll try to hit this one well. That one one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. On play action, Williams. Looking to his fullback now. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
At the 29-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Finds him over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Bears.
The Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To throw is Williams. Komet's got it, left side. On the move, past the 40. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. He cuts it toward the right sideline. There's a lot of space. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears now lead by 10. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears drive their lead to 11. Now we have a momentary stoppage for an injured Giant as they get somebody out there to tend to him. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Slayton with the return. Making some progress here. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Drive from the pistol. Buying some time right. The ball is loose. Oh, but this one bounces out of bounds. So in the end, no gain on the play.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner. Because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
3rd down now. Here's Dart. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
They'll bring out the punter here. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Now here's Williams. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Running behind center with Swift. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go,
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And the Giants have some new life in the fourth.
Kate, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Caught by his back. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
70 Lions.
From the gun on third down. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a fourth down decision. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Down in the fourth, offense staying out there for this.
Dragon 60.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Handoff running right. Here's Swift. Oh, he loses the football. But it appears that the Bears were able to get their paws on that one, so they're keeping the football. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
A give, right side for Swift. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. The left side finds Burden. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
That's a game of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears nearing their 6th win this season. Giants with an extra DB out there now. 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. That one's incomplete over the middle. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Let's go now. Let's go. 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Motion man sent left. Throwing on first down. It starts. Maybe a bit of desperation. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. They get 35 out of that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
On first and 10, here's Dart. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
It's Scatterboo on 3rd. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Make it a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
On first down, here's Dart. It's inside the 10. This one's caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
That's another Giants first down. First and goal, Giants.
Working inside the red zone. This is caught near the pylon.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Here's a design run. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown! I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. Just 30 seconds to go. They're down a score. Their only shot is getting the football back. And the Bears get this kick, and that spells the end of this ball game. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.